Hello. Hello. Hey guys. Hello everybody. Good evening or good afternoon if it's only 3 p.m. for you. Good evening, everyone. I am very sleepy for some reason. But I promised that I would watch State SMP with you guys as a sub goal. So now is that time. Now we're gonna watch it. I have no idea what this is. I thought about doing a bingo, but I know so little about State SMP that I don't think I could even make a bingo. I know there's a guy called like Fluxion or something, and every time I see fan art of this guy, I think is whitewashed Ashrag fan art, and I feel rage for a brief second. That's all I know, and there's a guy who's like pure white, and that's all I know. So yeah, let's get into it. By the way, my family is like cooking right now, so if you hear like pots and pans like banging together, that's all it is. Don't worry, it's not like it's not Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's in the kitchen. It's just my microphone, so don't worry about that. Yeah, is this okay? I gotta ask because I don't even know. Like I genuinely have no idea. Is this the right video? It's this, right? I think it's this one. I honest to God don't know anything. Yes, okay. No spoilers. I know, okay, I'll tell you what I do know. And I don't think this is spoilers because what I know is absolutely nothing. There's a guy called Fluxion. And he goes to Infernus, which is like the lava SMP. And he comes out of the lava, or they come out of the lava with a golden apple. That's all I know. Because I saw some fan art of that. That's all I know about State SMP 1000 at Players SMP. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. I've told you what I expect, which is nothing. I expect nothing because I have no idea what this is. Okay, let's just get into it. Wait, it might be muted. It might be muted. It is muted.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft.
Oh, you don't have any closed captions. Oh, wait, it's 2.5 hours long. Okay. Okay, we might have to do like half now and then half another stream. I don't know how much time we're gonna have, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, if it's quiet or too loud, just let me know. Too quiet?
History. I scattered 1,000 people across
1,000
two
players.
massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no
Quiet? Quiet? Okay.
or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead
Is it better?
forever.
Oh, it's actual players.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build
There
a
are
society.
subtitles. Yeah, but there's not going to be subtitles always. Too
At
loud?
least as best as they can, because while one island
Okay,
is a
fine, I'll
rich
remove them.
green paradise,
Okay,
The
so we've
other
got one good island.
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland.
I thought it was scripted, like unstable.
It's up to each player to work
Okay,
with
Cass.
what they've got. Will there be
Player
peace
recognized.
between the islands, or will there be war?
Will there be war? Judging
What
by
ends
this
up
replay
happening
shot,
is the
probably
single
war.
most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is
Unstable
pick a
is
nation to
scripted?
root for
Alright.
and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my
I can be in
Discord
it.
server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Should I join the next one?
All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
I'll join the next one, guys. 1,000 billion subscribers, and I'll join the next one. I don't
It
know
was
this
the
guy. I'm
beginning
just
of
saying
day
things.
one, and
Okay.
all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Spood. Not a fan of your username.
Before the first day, I had made
Where's
everyone
Saparata?
choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here.
They don't like the
Please tell
barren
me where the
wasteland.
trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose
They don't
Island
even have
1
trees,
to realize they had
so they
made
can't make a crafting
massive
table.
Mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely
Oh, there's the volcano.
uninhabitable, like the
That's
snow biome.
Fluxion's volcano. You've got to get leather boots. You can
Right
walk on
next
it with leather
door,
boots.
A massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Okay, lava civilization.
not going down
Oh,
there.
Luigi.
This volcano
Lu-
also happens
Luigi?
to
No,
heat
Mario,
up
that's his
all
name,
the
Mario.
water
He's
on
in the fan art.
island.
Remy the rat.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people.
Oh shoot, they died from drowning. No,
Now,
get
to
up.
begin building civilizations,
How did you even
the
get a crafting
players
table?
needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material.
Wood is
and
an
without
essential
it, you
material,
really
yeah.
Can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too.
Okay.
But of course, it was
it's
completely
not impossible.
surrounded by boiling water.
Boiling
You have to
water.
be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's
That
go
explains
over
why
to
they died
Island
in there.
2.
W transition. Oh, that's so much nicer. What the hell? This is where I was born. I was born on Island 2. And I aspire to live on Island 2.
Was beautiful.
I wanna be an
The
island-
terrain
islander
was
too.
green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Oh, what a beautiful paradise. I
Water
want to go
from
there
the
so
ocean. Are you
badly.
trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island
Oh,
2
delicious salt
immediately
water.
realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth.
Yeah, so bots
You are
don't get in the
literally a
Discord
piece of
server.
gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
Oh, what a lovely
But
place.
some people found a way to even work around that.
Lifesteal
You're
trip
planning
to
build a
Island 2?
bakery,
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, it's double carrots, triple carrots. Don't say anything.
Should I turn off the captions?
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them
So
to
unfair.
mine underground.
Actually so unfair to
Sassy, you
Island 1.
okay?
There he
Yeah,
is.
This island's great.
So many
There they
diamonds
are.
already.
Yeah.
Wow.
look
It's
at
your
this.
favorite characters.
Yeah, I loved it.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they
Yeah,
were
turn them off?
very
Okay.
optimistic about their future.
So they were born on Island 2. Oh, shoot.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are.
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
So it's not okay. I'm guessing it's
Island
hardcore.
1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
How is this 2.5
Remy the
hours
Rat, What are
long?
you serving them here? It's
What
very
could possibly
popular.
happen
Bread?
on this SMP?
And you could, what the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, they're so
I
hungry.
also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Okay, welcome to Infernus.
What the?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my God, it's Mario!
This was
It's Mario!
Linguini, and he
Yes,
had recruited
Mario,
about
yes,
20
yes!
people to
Yes,
join
Mario!
his Italian mafia.
Yes,
His goals were very
Linguini!
simple: make friends and get
Yes!
rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret?
It's Mario!
We found some netherite.
Yes, you found some netherite!
really?
You can take it,
Don't tell
Mario!
anyone though. We're trying to
Take
keep
it all.
between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later.
Yes,
but in the meantime,
Mario!
on Island 2, there were actual
Did you post
huge
on Twitter a lot of them like
civilizations starting to
watching
form.
reactions? Like the state SMP members like watching reactions? I don't know any of them. I don't know any of the people in this server. But I guess if you want to tag them and be like, check it out, you can.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass
Okay,
was the
Cass.
leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels,
Nah, these guys are bad.
bakery owners, and their employees.
Want fair working conditions.
Justice for that guy in the
Paid to work
tree.
up here.
Justice for Wood Daddy.
People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day,
Poor guy, I hope you
Island
make it to
2
the end.
would face its first conflict.
How could Island 2 possibly have conflict? They're inventing conflict to get mad at over.
Destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Oh no, boo!
We're
Boo!
actually 5 nations combined into one, but we
Boo!
have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day
Everybody
one.
boo the
when
Commonwealth.
5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that
They're ruining
they
it-
just
they're
decided to
ruining
come
Cass's
together and
bakery.
unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 100.
Were they democratically elected?
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very
Boo, I get mad every
ambitious
time I
and
hear it.
wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful.
Did
the
every
most
country agree to be
respected,
part of
the
it?
most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others.
Not
Overall,
too
by
good,
the
not too
end
good
of the
there.
day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected.
Yes, Island
But
2.
Let's see what happens in the following days.
Yes, Lingalini! Yes, Mario! Yes, Mario, yes!
As players logged back in the next
Please
day,
make it to the end.
nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
What's gonna happen?
Remy the
Remy.
Rats was
Hmm,
running
sweet,
his
sweet.
restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Knight, I need food.
I remember you.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need food.
worry.
Isn't that generous
God,
of
I'm too
them?
kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1.
Okay.
He was known for always
Spood.
giving away his own
Okay.
food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method
A
to gain
trick?
popularity, to further his political ambitions.
I'd say it isn't out of
That
the
is
question.
until-
Don't trust anyone from Island 2. Oh shoot!
Oh my god.
Political assassination!
Who is a traitor?
He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Nah, I don't trust this guy.
Spood had
Who wears a Minecraft
survived
skin
an
like that?
assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2,
Okay.
Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
West. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. I guess I don't hate it. It's not, I prefer Lingalini's Mafia though.
This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
That
Even
sounds
though
quite
the people of
scary.
West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation
our
to
Stotska.
succeed was unbelievably
They have no
high.
resources.
Somebody tried to take my life.
Absolutely
Someone with
barren.
this face.
But they're so loyal to their country and their leader. They're so proud of it.
But now,
Even though it's not that
he's
great.
dead.
Oh my god, that's sick.
For the first time, it seemed like
Penta
the
says
people
hi.
of
Hey,
Island
Penta.
1 had hope.
I don't know if he actually said hi.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Ooh.
Nearly killed by some dude.
Oh!
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right
Show
next
me
door, for
Lingalini.
example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
I respect that. I get that.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic.
These guys are gonna make it right to the end because everyone's gonna forget about them.
They've been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant
Diggy
layer
diggy
of
hole.
lava
Oh,
that
no.
stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Oh, Island 1.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people.
No, that's tragic,
That
but don't dig
said,
straight
a lot of
down.
people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border
Island 2
separating
needs
them,
to help
preventing
Island
anyone
1.
from crossing for now,
Oh.
rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact,
No,
artists on
don't
Island
start
1
saying
were
stuff like that.
already making propaganda
Please help each other.
posters, some
Please,
of which were
no,
rather
help each
concerning,
other,
including
please.
a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingalini. Speaking of
Yeah,
Lingalini, there was
yeah,
some
you're
drama
cool,
on
bro.
the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination.
Yes,
attempt.
Mario.
What?
Yes.
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased. Lego likes just to take me.
He's so
out of nowhere
dedicated
and
to
run
being
down the
Mario.
mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food
I hope
or
he survives.
resources.
God, I hope he
Lingalini
survives.
was not going to
I'm
let
gonna be
that
drinking
slide.
heavy tonight if
What are you gonna do
Lingalini
about
dies.
that, then?
I put the hit out on him.
Yes,
Everybody,
Mario.
the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
Get out of here, Lego Lex. How
But
dare you
then,
attack
during our
Lingalini?
interview,
He never stops the voice.
who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
out.
those are people from Infernus. They are allies.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's freaking Mario, bro.
Lingalini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus,
Isn't that
whose
sweet
main
of him?
goal was to preserve and protect
Sinica.
the sacred land of the volcano.
I've seen that name.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Sinica, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Don't trust that. Mm-mm.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves.
Every player who I see who's wearing like Imperial uniform, like you know what they wore in like Lomanberg. Everyone who's wearing that kind of outfit, I immediately distrust. Because why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing that? Why do you think you're that self-important? You think you're not on the same level as the other players? You think you're not equal to them? You think you're better than them? Why? Like, you think you should elect yourself? You think you're better than them? I don't. Immediate distrust if you go into an event wearing like a Greek emperor skin or like soldier uniform or something. Immediate distrust. Do not trust
We
Sinica.
work with Lingalini to do just that.
No.
Sinica and
You can't.
Lingalini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Okay, whatever you say.
Anybody tries to attack
Sinica is a
us,
goat.
we'll kick them out.
Yo,
like a
Super Mario's
Koopa
right
shell.
in front of you.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cask Coalition
I just don't
was
trust that.
approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
Oh, typical.
Can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh.
to invade, I swear.
Please welcome them. Please welcome them. Please be kind to them. They're lost. They're lost and naked. Or some of them have diamond armor. They can help you. They have
The leader of
diamonds.
the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Okay, thank you for not killing them,
Now, on
Seneca.
day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife.
That's
so
beautiful.
naturally it
Shout
had
out
the
to
biggest
Soda
civilizations,
Shaders.
including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jothiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile,
Distrust.
had pink
Distrust.
cherry blossoms.
Just so much distrust for the players that start electing themselves. Because why do they have all of that self-importance? Why do they... I just don't trust it. I'm not rooting for the people who are like, I'm the king. No, dude.
And was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. What is
okay.
this?
Okay.
Plastic?
Oh,
Okay, I trust Barbieland.
And lastly, the southern island was
I have a lot of
big,
respect for
but also
Barbieland.
extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation?
Hell yeah,
home?
man.
I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Yeah, hold your
Saps was one of the few
horses.
players
Hold
who
your
chose
horses
not to
there.
join any civilizations because he
Good
didn't
for
want to
you.
get dragged into politics and
Yeah,
drama.
you know what?
Still,
That's
he made
okay.
lots of friends across Island 2. His best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group.
Whitewash
Speaking
Ashmite
of,
fan art.
300 and the migrants had finally reached their destination.
I'm not calling
all
him
the
that.
way
I'm sorry.
up
I need to
north.
not say that.
Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Really?
We are blessed to live where we live. And we intend
Is this
to
one
use it
a
for good.
tricolor?
We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Oh.
The migrants
Yeah!
had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2.
Okay.
The innovators, the inventors.
That's sweet.
See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident.
Why?
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal
Below,
was
you're a
to settle
genius.
as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about
That's so... Yeah, that's so
peace.
nice.
But
3 Below,
it
I
wouldn't
have
be
so much
that
respect for
simple.
you.
The second
Yes,
in
world
command
peace.
of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew
don't
that
understand.
people on Island 1 were angry.
They're angry, but it's not their fault. It's
Their
nobody's
fear was
fault.
that
Nobody
Island
chooses
1
where
would
they're
just
born.
use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
You can't be mad at them. You can't be mad at them for being angry that they got born in the barren island with boiling water and a lava pool.
Island 1 is going to invade us.
Yes,
and
but welcome them with
Luminara is
open
going to be
arms.
their
You can
first
help
target.
them.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
No.
We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies.
Yes, you should.
The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Please finish the bridge.
Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
No, if you guys go over first and show goodwill, this doesn't have to happen. This doesn't have to happen. Look, Island 2 is building the bridge. They're reaching out. They're reaching out. They're not going in boats with bows and arrows and swords. They're building a bridge, a path both ways.
Nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Trades can be established.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Casino, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of
That's cool.
interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes. Isn't he wanted for?
Just to take me out of nowhere
Yeah.
to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Yeah, kill him.
Ooh. They're boiling him.
They're boiling him. That's crazy. He's like a shrimp.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's what you get for messing with the mafia.
Mario
Mario for the win!
There was a small problem.
I'm Team Mario!
Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but
she's still doing the voice.
It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today.
Splendid.
So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
Mashallah, we will be paid for killing Lego Likes.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Oh, I bet you are, mate. I bet you are. Oh, it is.
Was still the most
oh, so it wouldn't be in the video.
1. And on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
Oh, like the Red Cross, but
we
blue.
invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not
Is that
using
possible?
flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
Not great, Seneca.
You don't have plans? If that
Not great,
erupts,
Spood.
You deserve to die.
Emperor Spood had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were
I'm watching intently
unsettled.
right now.
Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Yeah, really?
Okay, we need a better
We
representative.
need Nolan
Then,
Cat.
basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
Who's this?
Is Benji, and
Well, thanks
he's
for telling
the
me,
leader
Ish.
of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Okay.
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling
It's
hot
not
anymore.
boiling.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness.
Oh,
and
that's
he made the
lovely.
nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax
Oh, isn't that
and get
beautiful?
away from all the
Yes,
troubles
Benji, yes.
of Island 1.
I'm curious. Are Benji and like what's he called? Three Below Hearts? I wonder if they're younger players, the ones who are like, well, peace is gonna happen on our server, and the older players are like, nah, we have to like defend ourselves and kill everyone. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could.
Benji is 27. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But Three was 14. Okay.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Three Below is wise for his age. Aw, they got a Moo Bloom cow and they're so happy. No.
Now, Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders
We're
discussed
gonna
the
kill
possibility
Blue
of
Leather.
creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an
It would be better if they're
island-wide alliance
united.
could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the
Like
full
Mario.
Island 1
Where is
alliance,
he?
the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance,
Mario.
the Lingolini Mafia.
Yes, whatever they do, I'm on board with it.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
I'm looking for Mario. Hello.
Me.
Hi, is that the thing?
Ooh, mamma mia. It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego likes.
Oh my god. Whatever happens on this SMP, I don't care who lives, who dies, who's in the moral right, who's in the moral wrong. I genuinely just want Lingalini to be okay. I just want Lingalini to win. He's so dedicated to role-playing as Super Mario. I have so much respect for it. Evil Super Mario, mind you. I just really want him to be alive. He did that voice for over 2 years. This is exactly why I need him to stay alive. He's dedicated, he's strong, and he's a powerful leader. And he's Super Mario. What more could you want?
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince.
And
but the Blue
Saporata in
Cross
his
said they'd
vacation
try
home.
anyway.
Where's he?
Now, as for the fourth and final nation,
Oh, he's on Island
well,
2.
It was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Oh no, bruh, they got Minitech.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor
They got
island.
Penta.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
It's probably not gonna work,
Island
though.
1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
They're unionizing. But they're unionizing under a misguided attempt to kill Island 2. They've not even met anybody from Island 2. They've never even met these people and they want to kill them. Why are they blowing up the Commonwealth?
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth.
Not that I'm against it. I'm just,
They had just
why?
exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
What?
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything
Oh,
done
hey, Billy.
because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Dumbass Commonwealth.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous.
No, that's
that
not fair.
Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition.
And Bobbyland.
Cass's style of
I wanna know
governing,
more about
letting
Bobby
people
Land.
do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's
That's what I need to see at one of these events one day.
Focused on
I was in like 1,000
But
players.
At the same time, the lack of any regulations.
What was it called?
had-
Like 100 players from different SMPs simulate fighting. Oh god, I don't know what it was called. What was it called? It had like Bliss SMP, Strength SMP, Lifesteal, Infuse, I think. Had a bunch of SMPs and we all fought each other. I was in that one.
some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed
I wanna
a lot
see
of
Bobby
foundation
SMP.
for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. And we know
Yeah,
what
SMP
part
Civilization.
However,
Yeah, yeah.
the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into
Aw.
their own hands.
What the hell? Oh my god. Was that the
Anyway,
building
on
inspector?
Day 3, the biggest nations on
Thank.
Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh, I would happily live there.
This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really
No,
know
maybe
that
not
much about
happily.
Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Colonization on state
Now, this
SMP?
particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to
Ah.
Island 1.
Was that Spamton G Spamton?
That
I
said,
swear to
the
God, I
rumor
just saw
that
Spamton G
Island
Spamton.
1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the two border states. So Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent
Yes,
in
3
his
Below
place
Zero.
his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And
Dude,
because this meeting was the
Flux
most important
clearly
event-
wants like the polar opposite of what 3 Below Zero's empire stands for. 3 Below Zero went to the border so that they could swiftly unite with the other island and show, you know, that they're extending their hand to peace. But Flux, all he cares about is war. He just wants war. It's like, why are you even part of the peace civilization? Hold on a sec. Why are you even part of the peace civilization if you're like actively pioneering for war? It doesn't even make sense. Like, there's other civilizations that could adopt you. That would happily go with what you want. I guess it's because he's a second in command, or they're the second in command. They've already got that position of power. They don't want to give it up. Because if they went to another civilization, they'd be giving up, you know, what little power they have. They're not even first in command, they're just second. So maybe that's why they're not splitting off. Maybe they want to usurp 3 Below Zero, because he's second in command, could rise up to first in command, and change. Oh yeah, that would make sense, because it's close to the border, so it'll be really good for like a war. Like the troops could be sent from there. But I hope that they don't do that, because I'm team peace. I'm team talking it through before any violent actions occur on the 100 player state SMP.
Yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner
Saparasa.
and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
Do you think Saparasa is going to end up being king of the world?
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Saparasa is going to become king of the world or something.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Man, shut the hell up. No. Why'd you even name it that?
Of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to that.
I like that.
Oh,
That's good.
here's
That's a good
the thing.
But if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts
on
preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. They're angry because they're hungry, because they've gotten the shorter end of the stick. But they need full stomachs, they need a safe place to live, and I'm sure peace is an option.
We try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
Senseless death isn't necessary.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise.
You don't need to
and
kill
they're gonna
people.
invade us
You
no
don't need
matter
to kill
what.
people, especially
And you
ones who
wanna
have been
send aid to
radicalized.
them?
That's not
Guess
how you
what?
deal with that.
They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against
You
us.
can't say that for certain. You've never met these people ever.
have a point. Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal. To kill us and take our resources.
Does he actually know that? Like, are they allowed to talk to each other off camera? Because, like, if he knows from off camera that that's happening, okay, fair, this is totally fair. But if they're not allowed to talk to each other, and he's just assuming this guy's horrible. This is the villain of State SMP. This is the villain of State SMP right here, Fluxion.
If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now, we all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
No, why on earth did Three Below send Flux as a representative?
Is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
God. You have to listen to me. If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
This reminds me of Dream SMP when they would like voice clip for him.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
No, bro. Nay.
All in favor of sending aid to Island
1. Oh, okay. I see the plot. So here's my bingo prediction. Fluxion has got it in his head that the Island 1 are gonna attack them. But he sees them. Is Fluxion he, him? I keep assuming, but I shouldn't do that. Flux keeps assuming that Island 1 is like the bad guys because they don't have any resources, therefore they're gonna become angry and they're gonna attack. But he's like villainized. He's villainized them in his head. He sees them as evil, but they're not. They're just ordinary people who have gotten, you know, the short end of the stick. So what he's gonna do, this is my prediction, I think he's gonna go, like, the rest of the island is gonna be like, here's our bread, here's our diamonds, here, let's unite, we can make a beautiful two-island civilization. But Flux is gonna sneak in and start, like, sabotaging and being like, no, this is for the good of Island 2, and start sabotaging. And then Island 1 is gonna be like, what? Island 2, you're betraying us. You sent this Flux guy to kill our people? How could you do that? And Island 2 is gonna be like, no, we didn't do that. He's betraying. We didn't do that. And then Island 1's gonna be like, we don't believe you. No, there can be no peace. You sent this guy as a betrayer. You're lying. This guy's actually a betrayer. He's killing us. And Island 2's gonna be like, no, it wasn't us. But Island 1's gonna be like, no. And then there's gonna be a war, and it's all Fluxion's fault because he hates Island 1 for no reason. Or for no valid reason. And then that's gonna be the video, and it's gonna end in a big war, and he's gonna be like the sole survivor, and it's gonna be like, how could this happen on the state SMP? And then Saparata is gonna walk in and be like, hey guys, I'm back from my vacation home. Oh, well, that just happened. That's my prediction.
Meanwhile,
everyone's going because you're not allowed to spoil it for me.
Something interesting.
You can't tell me if I'm right or not.
Island 1.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Okay, I like.
Joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Oh my god, yes. I watched My Little Pony Rainbow Rocks the other day. Maybe it wasn't that one. I watched My Little Pony Equestria Girls, and they were like humans and they played music. They were like, no, we can't fight. Everyone, listen to our song. And they like played music and like a rainbow like made everyone be friends. This is these guys. These are the My Little Ponies.
Let's go. No resources to speak of.
Apparently I'll be Twilight Sparkle, but I think I'd be Pinkie Pie.
Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Okay, alright, maybe I like West Helm. Spoot seems like an okay emperor.
Even though Emperor Spoot was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite.
He likes music.
It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Plebeian, yeah, alright.
And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role
maybe
in
the Colosseum could be turned into a music theater.
Emperor Spoot was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best
He did storm out.
Our final goal is to...
Please tell me if I'm misgendering someone by accident. Please tell me.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoot is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spoot was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what
Just
to
caught
do.
listening to them poorly on Spotify. Like, what?
Well, here we are.
How are they doing that in Minecraft?
I just want to say, thank you, Spood.
Yeah! Yeah!
You're welcome.
You saved my life, West Ham Band. What are they called? West Helm? North Helm Band? West Ham, bro.
Meanwhile, Seneca,
Don't
the
trust you.
Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people.
For
A
her people,
beautiful
okay, for
home
her
base
people.
That would
Okay,
hover
okay.
directly over the volcano.
Not for her, but for her people. Okay, that's respectable. A beautiful home for her people. Okay.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would
Is that
each
possible?
take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's not just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal
I
of
don't know about
Infernus
that,
as a
Seneca.
civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home
I don't know.
right above it?
To be fair though, if the lava rises, this is made out of what's it called? Brimstone? Blackstone? So, like, it's gonna be okay. They're gonna be under lava. They might need some fire as pots, but it's not gonna burn. They're gonna be okay.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Under the ground, like a Goomba.
Like a Goomba!
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich,
Delightful
and having
Lingolini.
direct access to iron and gold
Like a
was
Koopa
one reason
Troopa.
for him and the Mafia to live there.
Lava
But
rises.
it wasn't the
Guys, I'm making an animatic, by the way. Like, just so you know, I'm making an animatic. I'm making an animatic. I'm making a
main
lore
reason.
animatic.
Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, can we tell you a little secret?
They found netherite.
Some netherite.
Oh.
Here we go. Not of this. No, not of this, Pili. Not of this. Not of this. None of this.
Were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2
Is it really a
had
mineral?
netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia
No.
and Infernus.
Well, you'll maybe see.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal
No
with
such thing
The Mafia
in the
can keep mining
treacherous
so
world of
long as they
Minecraft
provide
SMP.
Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
You must fight to the death.
But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically
Okay.
forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
No good. Rise up, Mario.
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia
We are Super
not
Mario
to give
Bros.
Infernus anything.
We are Super Mario Bros.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
Lingolini, please survive, please, please,
That
please.
said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well.
Good for you
Earlier
guys.
today, Lingolini had decided
glad
to
you're
join the
uniting.
Blue Cross Alliance.
I knew it! Yes, Lingolini!
You all, there's so much for having me.
Yo, he says it at the end of the Mario games.
Alcatrazina pirates were also eager to join.
To me, this isn't like that's really Mario. That's really Mario to me. I'm watching this and I have suspension of belief. I'm like, I keep forgetting that it's a content creator. I'm like, yep, that's Mario. That's Mario from the games. He's really here. He has to live. He has to save the princess. He has to stop the Goombas.
And
He can't die.
surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Surprisingly canon
There was
canon
one
accurate Mario.
holdout.
Sidefall? Hello, welcome.
This mysterious
Have we seen you in
civilization was
this?
called
I don't
the
know.
Covenant, and
Oh,
it
hello,
was
the
ruled
Covenant.
by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people, or
Someone
the
is
vote of
infected.
yourself?
What does that mean?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the
Not-
people
not
of the
yet,
Covenant
okay.
were generally skeptical of
Hi,
outsiders.
Watto.
They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really
Hi,
good
Ashrag.
PvPers who weren't
I'm
about
not
using torture
Ashrag.
to get their way.
I'm not
Right?
Ashrag, guys.
He's gonna
There's an infection?
Now, I felt a little
I
bad
keep
for
reading
this
in the
player,
chat
so I
in
threatened the
Minecraft there's an
Covenant.
infection.
Covenant uses water torture.
Is that gonna
reporting this to Sidefall News.
Is that gonna come up later? Is it gonna be like those My Little Pony infection videos?
Sidefall.
Sidefall, there you are.
I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
Dude, it's free money. Wait,
it's called a
Loki.
business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like "the lava is rising" just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
What did you discover?
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava
Okay, like
layer
the
to
boiling water.
to the powdered snow. But there was one
Lava, boiling
last
water.
danger that nobody knew about until now.
The deep dark. Do you think they're gonna get an army of wardens? Be like, we are Island 1. We will show no mercy. No mercy until you are dead.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent
And then the
day
wardens are
building
like,
their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would...
Dude, I just took a sip of water and it like went down the wrong way. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay.
lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
Okay.
End of Island 2.
I need more water to wash down the water that went down the wrong way.
3 was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's
I'd be furious
values.
too.
3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of
Obviously.
the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position
Yeah, not
as
surprising.
second in command.
Do I wanna know
I spoke
if this
with Legacy,
feeling
a
flows
citizen
both
of
ways?
Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been
Genocidal
gone all
intent.
day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building
They're
his
best
home.
friends?
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable.
Oh, what a goofy guy.
friend.
He just wants to wipe out an entire race of people.
Even though Flux
silly
was
guy.
much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
Oh, my polarity duo. What would I do without you, my polarity duo? I hope they
But
kill each other.
just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
What's it gonna be? The volcano! It's gonna cause a nuclear winter! Jofiel, what are you doing?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
What's gonna happen? The war! Oh, shoot. Not the spontaneous human combustion. Oh, right.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What? No way.
Can you believe it?
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Why?
Everyone was
The Humble Light
confused
Massacre.
about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
No, they were named after Splatoon. What about Bobby Land?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them
Are Bobby Land just
restore
chill?
order.
God, please. Lingalini and Bobby Land, I'm rooting for them. Fluxy, I'm not rooting for Flux. Saparata, maybe. Seraphim, curious what's going on with this person. Why did they do that? Sinica, again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how... Day 5. There's 10 days and we're not even... There's so much left.
Now, Island 2
Day
wasn't
9 is
the
a long
only
one.
place that would face tragedy. Oh, what?
Not the Noble Bucket.
The leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no.
No,
He doesn't know the lava layers there.
He doesn't know I know this trick.
No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium,
reminds me a lot of
Daybreak Media.
like
We're number one because
2B2T.
we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later in
Where
the
people
day
just do
5,
random
the
stuff
news
'cause they
would
can.
get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance,
Yay!
thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1.
The world is united!
But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
It's a nice house Seneca's got.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
No. Everyone wants the netherite.
Disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of the
Linguini, you have to
netherite
survive.
to themselves.
Play dumb. You didn't know. You're just Mario. You're just a good guy.
After
Stomping
hearing about
Goombas.
the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Oh my gosh.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other
Probably
nations
is.
like West Helm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
I guess it is their secret land, as
People are
aforementioned.
saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
I can see
Now,
both
with
sides here,
netherite, we
truly I
actually have a
can.
chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
They are
Before
hogging
any
it.
fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
Oh, that's a
We're
beautiful
inviting
statue.
everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1.
They haven't even named the
cannot
island?
afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know,
I'll be
you still
then,
made me feel
crumbs.
important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their
Why did
plans for when the
Seraphim
border
kill
inevitably
Jophiel?
drops.
Why?
Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
Oh man, not the Commonwealth, man. Common L.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
Oh, I remember.
Ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Oh my.
So another
Just kill
Commonwealth
him
leader
already.
then paid an assassin to, well, oh my God.
Yeah.
Wolfram's dead.
We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Island 2 is
This
crumbling.
Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership
How do they
said,
know that?
quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a
Yeah.
foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth
Like, quite
erupted,
obviously.
the Cass Coalition thrived. But
Okay.
they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he
Wood
is.
Daddy survived! Wood Daddy was the employee from the tree on day 1. I remember this. Thank you, Kabumu, for the subscription. Hold on, I should turn on the alert box. Thank you. I remember you. I'm so happy you're alive.
Getting paid.
Skip out on work. You hear this woman? Probably missed
Earlier, Wood Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land.
Yes,
So as punishment,
good.
his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass
Chop more trees,
Coalition.
Raz. Chop more trees.
cookies for days.
Help me.
You have to
yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
No! No, he just wanted to party on Barbie Land.
Now, because of this recent
I would live in Barbie
tragedy,
Land.
Cass
God, I
decided to
wish I
stay
could live
home
there.
from SAPS' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, unsurprisingly, bro, he's the villain.
Flux called
he's
me
the
to his
clown
underground
PS of this
bunker
series.
because he had something, quotes, important to tell me.
Wait.
Flux.
Am I dyslexic? I mean, yeah, but it's Fluixon, right? But this says Flux. Fluixon. Have I been saying it wrong? People are just saying his name wrong. Everyone says it wrong. Well, which one does... It's a nickname. I'll just call him Flux then, if that's what everyone says. I noticed. Hashtag noticer.
What are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Nah, you're just trying to stir stuff. He doesn't even believe it.
So, you got a plan?
His heart's not even in it.
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
You have to kill Flux.
Has to go.
He's the evil king.
Has to go. Removed.
He's farming voice lines. Saddest, put this in the animatic.
It's gonna happen today.
Alright, leaders, welcome. Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important
Do you think they're gonna TNT the room?
You know, during the first meeting,
This is what people think
there was
LIFESTEAL
one
is.
person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
What? I would survive on this SMP because I can see the plot twist coming. Therefore, if I was actually on it,
Something
I would see what was going on.
do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going
I
to
want to see
save
white
this
flags!
island by any
White
means
flags by dawn, or you are dead!
Bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS and Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no.
This is the vibes I'm getting.
No other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Joker by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now?
You see what I mean?
That's a thing.
Not that it's a bad thing.
I have reasons to believe that leaders are not fair.
Flux, do you
New
feel
Gen
like
D Dream
doing
SMP.
all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
Would you? Oh no! 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 Hunt him down, kill him! Kill Saps! I gotta turn this off. I can't even hear this. Why did it line up? I told you, I had a vision. I want to see white flags! White flags! Welcome to the mangrove biome, boys. Let's get swampy.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
Here we are, don't turn
On day
away.
4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof.
How did that one dripstone kill diamond armor players?
He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat.
I get why
Flux's
people are like,
plan.
oh my god, the angst, I have to draw fan art of this. I get it.
But because they had to rush to build
Which
the
civilization
trap,
would
it
you join?
actually
Bobby
wasn't
Land.
fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall,
Yes.
the trap still killed the leader of Aperion,
It's just
Alkaline
like-
Alk, a leader of the
it's just like the
Commonwealth,
birthday
Coraline,
party.
and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught
Yeah, I
and
get it.
killed.
Alright. I already see the plot of this video. Fluxion calls us the downfall of Island 2 because his prejudice believe that Island 1 is coming to get them, destroys Island 2 from the inside out, Island 1 distrusts Island 2, blah blah, they go to war, it never had to happen because of Fluxion. Is that how it goes? Is that how the cookie crumbles? Crumble cookie? It's gonna be Fluxion causing some baloney. Nope. Oh, okay.
But when more
Why did
people
Tricolor?
found out about how
Roy
exactly
to
their
the band
leaders
from
died,
West Ham.
their
What are they called,
anger
West Ham?
wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
It's not him.
All the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed while
It's
Flux got
not
away with it
him.
all.
Where's Evbo? Where's Parkour Civilization? You see, George, everything the light touches. I'm sorry, I gotta stop crying that video.
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally
Where's Seawall Gaming?
fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Here we are, don't turn away now. Where's Wembu? I don't think anyone here is able to drink. Okay.
Now, when the people of
That's
Island 1 saw the
alright.
chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it.
Aw.
A lot of the hatred against
play
Island 2
music.
that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take
okay.
out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
That's kind of fair.
I'm building
For this
a
one
nuclear
single guy,
rocket
it's
that will make
understandable.
Yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke,
How is it
went
flying?
Up and up.
How is it
and
doing
up,
that? Wait,
and
how is
was
it
never
doing?
seen again.
Oh.
Now, day 6 did present some new challenges.
You could
for
just
some
do
of the
anything, bro, when you have free will.
For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted
Exile,
out because
Arc.
they hate me.
No! Come on! No, Josh! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh!
Where's Egg-chan?
I didn't do anything. I play Mish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji
Aw.
was having trouble getting laws passed
I've
because his
trusted
people
Benji.
kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them.
Really?
Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Yo, somebody stole Gerald.
The mushroom
Whole
cow
everything.
Gerald has been stolen.
Somebody stole Gerald. Orbital strike cannon to Bobby left. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, we have to wipe them out, and then Fluxion unveils orbital strike cannon.
A feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable. So his customers had instead started
this
buying
freaking
their food from
SMP.
another player
Full goofy
named
goofus.
Dinosaur. That
I'm
is
enjoying this video, by the way, if
until-
it isn't clear. I'm having fun. I'm engaging with it. Day drinking. I'm down. It's 6 p.m. somewhere. Guys, calm yourself. Do not get food poisoning while watching State SMP Squiddo stream. I'm not responsible if you get poisoning, bladder poisoning, whatever is kidney poisoning. Aww.
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was
Oh,
finally
I miss my pet
complete.
cat. Oh, he's cute, and he lets me give him kisses, and he snuggles up to me when he's asleep. Oh, and he purrs and he meows. Oh, I miss my cat. What are they doing?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
Alright. Spood was a popular leader who got things done. He had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said
unstable
outlandish
universe.
things. He can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
He would not be the only one.
There has been a small but
did you just say?
coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsey-Pi and West Helm's head builder.
What is
Night
Purge
Arcturus.
Civilization, and why is Drapchu
You know,
in it?
I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
No, be careful. It's the next one. Oh,
But Ramsey-Pi was
Godspeed,
immediately
Drapchu.
chased down by West
Yo,
Helm's
be
army.
careful of Fluxion, bro. He's gonna get you.
Oh. Oh. With Ramsey-Pi dead, Night Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution.
Kill
But he
Spood.
also knew
Yeah,
it was
put that out
only
in
a
the
matter
open.
of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who's caught plotting against
I can't say I
me
want to see
will
white
be
flags again.
executed in the name of West
White flags
Glory to
at
West
dawn,
Helm.
or you are dead. All right, glory to West Helm. Sure, I can get behind that.
Now, before the border drops, the Island
I'm
1
sorry.
leaders all met to discuss
I'm
what
sorry.
to do.
It's just because you know how I said I was doing an animatic? I'm not actually. There's like a bit in the next video I'm doing where we were like pretending to do an animatic. And for like a reference of what an animatic should look like, I like looked at the saddest thing. I was like, what does a Dream SMP animatic look like again? Okay, that's how it's meant to look like. So it's fresh in my mind, okay?
About the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people
Nobody
were
tells
not
Rapture I'm killing him in the
happy
Purge?
with
Go for
Infernus
it.
and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to.
The C-plot is back.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more
True.
discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
I feel like they should. They've hoarded it for a while. They've had their fun. They've mined most of it.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Let Mario talk. It's a Mario. It's Mario
Seneca's
turn.
biggest ally was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano.
Yeah, Infernus was
Because
treating
Island
Lingolini's
1,
mafia
we're all,
poorly.
struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
Yes, the popular candidate Super Mario.
Offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd
Mario
be
time.
open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining.
What's
and
sacred about it?
As a result,
You have a history of
Lingolini
5
went even
days.
further.
On the day 1, Mario was here farming down the volcano.
On day 1, Mario was here.
But it's not fair that no one else can mine.
I see why it's sacred
Over
now.
there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
That's sci-fi
Mario time.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this
There's an
island.
incredible
You have
turnout
an
here, by the way.
opportunity here
Imagine
to
a
unite us all, or you have
orbital
an
cannon
opportunity
on this
to
location.
totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants
Yes,
it.
Mario. Yes. Oh, I knew Lingolini was a goat. Day 1, I saw this guy do the Mario voice. I knew he was a goat. Yes.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's
Yes, my
betrayal.
Lingolini.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
I love you, Lingolini. Yes, yes, yes. Secure the future for your people. Love thy neighbor, Lingolini. Saprata, oh, you're on the run.
What just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following
Oh
yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed.
Love
What
thy
am I
neighbor except for
supposed to
Seneca.
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also
Oh,
knew that
man.
the longer he hid,
But
the
he's
more
still friends-
guilty he looked. So earlier,
No, he's not
he
friends
had
with
decided
Fluxion.
that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
No.
To the world, this looked
No.
like yet another senseless assassination.
It is
But to
senseless.
Flux, it was the
Was the bridge
strategic
finished?
progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
No Fluxion.
In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think
Thanks, Cherry Cole, for the subscription.
Make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cast Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
I am.
I would be
like,
too.
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That
Aw.
said, everyone would soon
She's
be
a day
tuning
one
into
survivor.
the trial of Saporata to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed.
Free my mens. Free Saporata.
Several
He's
legends argued
innocent.
over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
No, Saporata, please, you have to survive. It wasn't
But
you. You were
first-
framed. Oh yes.
Why is it up here?
Not the warden, bro.
They're moving the warden up. No.
I knew it. I knew they were gonna move him up.
They're bringing it to the surface.
Why? Release the wardens! Fluxion's getting away! Cypher was killed! No!
They made it rising lava?
That's hilarious.
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all
They
of
named it
Minecraft.
Rising Lava.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that
It's
when
gonna
he
spread
was
fear.
accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
They think that the lava is
The
rising
lava is
in the
not rising,
volcano.
this is
That's
just as
hilarious.
dangerous.
That's genius. That's hilarious. Why did they even do that?
Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing
What's the point of this? Is the point just to kill people for fun? Oh, to spread fear about rising lava, right?
Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim!
Fire! That's hilarious. Everybody defeat the warden! I think they can do it. I think they can defeat rising lava. This is so sweet. They're just playing music. Everyone else is like, white flags. They're like, la 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 la.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So that cult that like sealed themselves off, what are they called, Nevermore? They're gonna genuinely think that rising lava is actual lava.
Welcome to West Helm.
New meat on the menu. They trapped it. Yes. Yeah. He's a hero. They're a hero. Remy the Rat watches over. Oh, my restaurant. Mamma mia.
The defendant Saporana is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline.
Rest in peace.
I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
It could happen again. There could be another thing in the roof.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then
It's
called
not
a
true.
survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporana.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
No, he's being framed.
Our leaders.
I would think it was Saps, to be
Destroyed
honest.
our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Fair.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating.
I cried.
It came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now,
I cried when
innocent.
3 Below Hearts
It wasn't
died.
me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Thomas 5200.
Toga.
What?
5 rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent.
What about Bobby Len? Where are they?
And blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his
Well, I'm glad he
friend
figured it out.
Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that 3 Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero,
That's
the
a fair
corrupt
assumption.
leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
I guess.
All right.
Bro, you're
I'm ready
about to
make
be
my
killed.
decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saparata.
Guilty.
Guilty on all counts.
What?
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Imagine if LIFESTEAL was like this and we had like 1,000 players. That would be ridiculous. Actually, I guess that's what LIFESTEAL.net is. Escape! Sap! Do the escape, please! No, he's much like Jesus.
Wait, is he running?
Escape! Saparata, run from 1,000 players simulating rich versus poor. Emoji Leaf. He's the parkour champion! Oh, failed emoji. Run, Saparata. You're needed for the fan art. I'm actually really happy that he's survived. Because he is innocent.
Where'd he go?
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Back to the mangrove. Who suffered more, Jesus or Saps? I don't know, I've not finished watching it yet, so I can't say. But it might be close.
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
That's terrible. Truly terrible.
Saps, why did you do this?
No. I might use Silda's Vibrant in my next video. It's got a good vibe to it. I miss it. I used to use it in all my videos, but I stopped because someone in the comment, like one person in the comments, complained about it. We need Saps on LIFESTEAL as a guest. I'm sure if enough of you asked, it could happen.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Boom. Are they friendly?
7, which means
Or
the
hostile?
border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
I'm sure it was.
This is Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected,
They're real
Island 1
humans.
people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
To be expected.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Love.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest
love
time,
prevails.
Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Yes!
Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy
I told
Island
you,
2
Fluxion.
for themselves.
I knew it.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
What did you do, Lingolini?
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's Netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
Lingolini is a respectable
So you're
businessman.
the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
Aw, they've got a beautiful little place.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100
No,
people
Wood Daddy.
across
Oh, I
both
would be there.
islands showed up.
Rest in peace.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy.
They were just forced to mine wood until they died.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run.
I need to do it. This is giving me an idea. I need to do a trial on LIFESTEAL. Why? For a murder. The murder of Bath Bomb. Should I do that? Should I build a courthouse and host a trial on LIFESTEAL? My pet Happy Gas got killed, and I know who did it. I know who did it, because my teammates saw them do it. Should I do it? Okay, we're getting resounding yeses, chat. I know who did it. I'm curious to see if they're gonna defend themselves, or if they're gonna be like, it wasn't me. But I know, look, I know the person who did it is also like a sociopath. They've been doing other bad stuff on LIFESTEAL SMP, and nobody knows. Everybody thinks they're an innocent player, but I know they're not. Okay, I'll do it. Have Pangy as a judge. Okay, I might set a trap there, I might not. I'll talk to my team about it. Alright, I'll do it. Who's gonna be my lawyer? I don't know how the American legal system works. So I'm gonna invent my own legal system for LIFESTEAL where we do whatever we want.
The trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor
We
to the
will.
Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population.
Why
which
would you
by
want
this
that?
point
Oh,
had
population,
shrunk by
okay.
a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until one of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder.
I remember
of
you. You made the
Westhelm,
Colosseum.
who had to flee from
You designed it.
Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for
Yeah, because you had
revolution.
signs in your base that was overground that said, Step 1, kill Spirit.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle
Oh, Saps.
after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his
An angel was
spirits
watching
were
over you.
quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Aww.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down.
He's gonna have to
So on day
hide in the
7,
ocean.
Saps decided that his
Or
best
Island
bet
2.
was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Okay, that's what I meant to say.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
Fluxion strikes back. Where is Flux in all of this?
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
It could be.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He
Aeroplane.
went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge? The trading bridge that didn't get finished?
The bridge.
Oh my... Oh my god. Is this this is genius. Oh my god. Genuine quick time event.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed
He
the rest of the way
survived.
to
That's
the
like
other
that's
island,
like a
although what happened next was unexpected.
Detroit Become Human or those games where it's like quickly press triangle to dodge.
Scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
This decision will have consequences.
On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them
How?
2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept
Thank
his
you,
offer,
Turntap.
it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
It makes sense that they would want him because they think he's a serial killer, so they probably think he's really strong.
Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara is there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit
violent.
squad to Island 2. But not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
They're gonna find Mario.
When he betrayed us,
He didn't.
humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
What's sacred about it? You don't even have a religion.
And as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingulini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingulini had done, and Sinica wanted
Get over it,
revenge.
Sinica.
Oh!
These are your neighbors. They're your brothers. And you are hunting them.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingulini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
No!
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
He's like Saddam Hussein,
Had
hiding.
Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Oh, they've got him.
Lingolini, no, I'm so sorry, Lingolini. I'll remember you forever. You've always been my favorite. His last words were Mamma Mia. No, no.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingulini Mafia. Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue
Was it like
Cross
was I imagining that, or was there like a really distant like Mario scream sound effect? Like a really distant scream. There is. I think so. He did that? Mario, no! He's just Mario! He's just Mario!
The
He's
Covenant
just Mario.
had massacred
genuinely
the
just
Lingulini
Mario.
Mafia.
He's
Before
just,
anyone
he's
could
just a humble
retaliate, the
Mario.
Blue Cross
No.
announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain
Mario.
what they had
Mario! Mario! I don't have any favorite anymore. I don't like anybody on the
Howdy,
server.
Flux. Oh,
I only
you got
liked
some fancy armor
Lingolini.
now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed.
Flux wants to
because
rule the
Saps was
world.
the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything.
That's
and ideally,
true.
the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday. yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for
I have
Flux,
to
it didn't seem
hold
like
a trial.
anyone at the trial believed Saps. If
For
anything,
bath bomb.
Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on sight. We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
Speculation.
After the murder
No,
of their
leave him
beloved
alone.
leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Is Remy your new fave? Why would he be?
Going around to different houses, knocking on doors.
Damn it,
I
who
think
is
we're
my
gonna
new
hold the-
favorite? I don't know. I don't like any of these. Mario! Okay, let's think about it. Who's my new favorite? I like the band that plays in West Helm. I would like Bobbyland if they were in the video, but they got mentioned twice. They got mentioned at the start to say that they existed, and then when Oppenheimer shot a bomb on them, and that's it. So I would say Bobbyland, but they just haven't done anything. I guess Saporata. I don't hate Saporata. So yeah, I would say Saporata I'm rooting for the most at this current moment.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead.
They
But now
literally
that we have
didn't.
Stronger leaders, more cautious leaders. They're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you.
He
If you
doesn't
build a
know
bridge,
that.
they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
They're not the enemy,
This
though.
is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their
beautiful.
deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Alk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even
Didn't they
though
blow
there
it
was
up?
some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but
Aw.
instead a sense of unease and revenge.
A sense of revenge.
They needed closure, and they were
What
determined
happened?
to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved.
We need revenge on Saporata.
Saps
But where
knew
is
that
he?
it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So, Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Whoa. This place has truly become beautiful. It really is fire. Oh, they added a sun symbol, I
But
think?
on their way
Star?
to the West Helm Capitol building,
Maybe that
they
was
ran
always there.
into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Oh
Saps
my
and his
goodness
crew then
gracious.
entered the capital.
Can
Balloon
I
boy
speak
voice line.
to
Hello?
the glorious leader
Hi.
of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello.
I'm proud of Spood for being alive for so long. I guess I'm rooting for Spood as well.
You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request
It's
for
fair.
a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead,
Why would
Saps
you?
tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
They still exist? I knew their leader died, but we hadn't really heard from them since then.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safe.
Oh.
At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed.
Quaffle.
for something that I
But then, suddenly...
Need to leave.
Tontap, that name sounds familiar.
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of
So he told
sense.
Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting
Saparata, I'm rooting for you, bro.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away.
Who was Turntap again?
Now.
Oh. Decision equals made.
It's all alone.
I wonder if it was a trap.
Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust.
What a tragic life. He literally just wanted to be at peace.
Who hated him
and on a vacation.
And wanted him dead.
And this is what he gets. Oh, the one who took Saps in, right, thank you.
And so he ventured into the snow.
Aww.
And started collecting blocks.
Getting all these replay shots must have taken forever. Jesus.
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
I wonder if they said these voice lines in the moment or they had them redo them in post.
Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
No, you're innocent.
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Yes, Saparata. You need your revenge. Oh jeez, so many dead players.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
Prisoners.
Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
West Helm.
Remy,
the rat.
you are charged
Poisoning?
with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set,
Remy, no!
fight!
Well, okay. Things aren't looking too good for Remy in this situation.
But then sweet! Wait, some guy jumped in!
Some guy jumps in. Wait, oh my god, Remy won! Good job, Remy. I didn't expect that.
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record
job,
by
Remy.
Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
Good job, I'm really proud of you, Remy.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts.
Aqueducts, really?
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
Glorious.
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an
The
effective
aqueducts.
leader, he
Yes, dude, yes, look at the aqueduct. I like Spood as well.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus.
Good idea,
They discovered
Spood.
he was staying at the Commonwealth.
Glory
Spood
to West
immediately
Helm.
reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to West Helm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders,
Man, I knew from the
6th grade
get-go that
decided to reject
Commonwealth and
Spoon's
Seneca were
request.
I'm not just gonna give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spoon erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt.
Hi, Billy.
They're talking.
I like the birds edited in.
And so Spoon went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation
I
became
like
a
Spoon a
massive
lot.
drama, and it
I like
actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to
Addison27
dug into Jofield's grave, and had stolen Jofield's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee.
I respect that. I
Island
like
2.
Cass.
It was
She's
this kind of no-nonsense
level-headed.
leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations. who are
Spruce Twitter
now
is the best.
much
Please
more
check it out
willing
after
to
you watch
ally
this
with
video.
Cass
Okay.
than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a
I like
sense of
Spoon.
security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
I like them. Maybe I like the Conquistadors. Maybe I like them.
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy
Bank
amounts
sign
of
is
trade
oxidizing.
and tourism between islands.
Oh, tourism, that's
Meanwhile, in
sweet.
Barbie Land,
Barbie Land, please.
I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the
No
player
way, no
Oppenheimer
way.
had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently
Oh my
liked
gosh.
it so much that he proposed to their leader.
It's beautiful.
Yes, consider this your
Barbenheimer.
invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
It's gonna be real.
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing
Oh my gosh, that's
new
beautiful.
technologies.
Oh,
This
they're
is the
inventing
power
new
switch of
technology, yeah.
16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside.
They're so bored, they're just inventing new technologies. Good,
was
good.
finally starting to live up to its
I'm
name
so
as
glad.
the light of Island 2.
I'm so glad they're at a point in civilization where they don't have to worry about fighting each other and surviving and getting food. They're so bored that they're just inventing things. Isn't that beautiful? They're just inventing things. They have nothing else to worry about. That's lovely. I hope they can stay like that forever.
No, among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group
Fluxion.
of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals,
Okay,
they were
buddy.
all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps.
Kill
In fact, by
Sapparato.
day 8, Luminara
Sapparato
had told
stage
all the other
dive.
nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads.
Prediction, I think Sapparato's gonna go under the water on a submarine to see the Titanic, and it's gonna get a bunch of pressure and explode. What do you guys think?
Drama, the murder of Linguini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Linguini
Accurate prediction?
Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant.
Is he the
but was
final
finding
Mafia
it
member?
surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is
And that's
why
where
Seneca
Saparata
secretly
is.
asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
She'd be in hot water,
But
or
for
I guess you
now,
could say lava.
Nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Linguini Mafia.
Oh man, he died and there was never
Going
any
back
consequence
West
to
Helm,
it.
On day 8,
Just know that we
Emperor
loved
Spoon
you.
was really only thinking about one thing: how to get
I need to invent new
revenge against
technologies.
Night Arc
Oh
turrets.
right.
After the Commonwealth rejected Spoon's extradition request, Spoon's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spoon also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West.
Why is nobody on that first island?
So
Like the first
Spoon
part of the
decided to
archipelago.
change strategies. He instead decided to try and
Wait, Pilly.
bait the
Pilly, you're here, right? Pilly. I'm thinking, you know how in this, I assume you've seen it, they had a trial for Saparata. They had a trial. I'm thinking we build a courthouse and we have a trial for the murder of Bath Bomb, and we invite the prime suspect. What do you think? Yes, it sounds good, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we put Dripstone Trap in it. I don't know if we do that, but it could be fun. I think it could be good if we it could be fun. If Saps is the judge, people in chat wanted Saps to be the judge, but I haven't met Saparata. If you know him though, feel free to ask. I guess we'd also have to ask like Minitech and like everyone else, but it could be fun. Anyway.
Well, see if he can make
He's
them
your bestie.
enough to do
There we go.
something
Let's make it
rash,
happen.
Something bad enough that
Justice
would
for
allow
Bath
Spood
Bomb.
to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew
We're
exactly
like
how to
twins.
make.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, you ask Saparata. I'll make a courthouse. We could build like a dripstone trap or like a full trap or something. We'll invite the prime suspect, and we'll do what we've got to do. Hold on, I've got to put a star in the title of the stream now. Mild lifesteal spoilers. Okay.
The Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal?
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had
It should be our lawyer. Nah, bro, look at my lawyer. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm going to jail.
Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting
I think Pangy would be a good lawyer.
massive opportunity.
Or
and it was
Redunes.
worth the risk.
Redunes would be a good lawyer. We've got a solid chance with Redunes as a lawyer. Or Leo Work. They're both level-headed people. Leo Book, I think we're friends with. I've maintained friendly relations with Leo Book.
To my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
So you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel?
How could you be so cruel?
You wrapped the moon in ice. That's not nice. Not
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth.
No.
It's one of the many injustices
How could this
I've heard
happen?
about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then
I want
Turntap
justice
of
as
the
well,
Covenant
honestly.
made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Flexion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave
What a
Saps and
villain.
Spood's stories
What a true villain.
more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
Aye.
I
Hi.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince him after telling his story?
I think he might.
Bring him over.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Holy freaking moly.
The mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by
But he
Flexion
didn't do
and
it.
his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going
What is the corruption?
Listen.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What the...
There's an army outside?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left,
Why, to intimidate
but
them?
it certainly didn't help the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed...
Excuse me.
Who's
I want to
this?
say something important.
I object.
The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking? What do you mean?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient.
He's doing whatever he
After
wants.
Spider
You know what,
informed
Spood? I
him that
respect
progress
it.
was
I
stalling,
trust you,
Spood
Spood.
had decided to
You've
send
made
a
it this far.
squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and
Go,
arrest
Spood.
Night Arcturus.
Go, Spood.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
I understand that he got bored of waiting. I guess Spood, I think. He's kind of crazy, but you know what? Maybe that's what you need to make it in this world.
Hello, Ben.
The flame, the
We are here
passion.
peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
They must search.
Shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing.
They just
their
scared
own
them.
nation.
They just used
West
aura.
Helm then went around searching every
Holy
house,
aura
every
play.
mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But
They won
ultimately,
literally just
Night
by
Arcturus
aura
was
farming.
nowhere to be found.
That's impressive. West Ham is winning me over. I feel like at first I was distrusting of them because
Meanwhile,
I don't know, I
at
just
the
was,
Cast
but
Coalition,
they're winning me over. Hey.
Can I run something by you real
Hello,
quick?
bro. Aw,
Yeah.
cute little clown.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like,
It wasn't
Luminara
me.
was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara
Technically, I
helped
guess,
build
but it was
the
fucked.
meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas.
But Sapporo is
5200,
misguided,
and the
he doesn't
ringleader,
know.
Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging.
This dude is
what?
digging.
Oh. You see that? You see that guy? Yeah.
Fluxion.
Isn't that...
Fluxion, I see the F.
Yeah, kind of looks like him, yeah. What's he doing at Saps' place? And Why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
Oh my gosh. Fluxion got
do you
caught
think?
making the trap.
Interesting.
He got caught red-handed making the trap. The evidence has been served, not quite in 4K, maybe in 360p,
You know
yet
what?
served still.
Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
It's quite in 12
Citizen of the
FPS.
Cast Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof.
Yep,
On its
caught.
own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
It's certainly suspicious. Caught in CCTV. Day 9, who knows what could happen. It's incredible how the amount of people that are still alive. The majority of people on both sides are still kicking. Oh my gosh,
Yesterday,
this is a long
Saps had spent
final
the day
day.
getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support.
Very lucky
But
indeed.
he also
He was
questioned
almost
how
killed
real
wrongly.
this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
Okay.
They were also known to be ruthless,
And look at
having
the real.
massacred the
My
entire
cousin.
Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away.
If I was Saps, I'd be so scared for my
But
life.
Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move. Spoon.
Yo. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. My mind drifted back to Lifesteal. There's a star in my title now. I feel like we could frame. So you know how my gas bath bomb got killed? My gas bath bomb was killed by Young Will. I know it was him. Not because I raided him and there was a pinned message. I was like, I just killed Squiddo's gas. I already knew before that. But I heard the Young Will was called in because Minitech was in our base. Minitech was in our base camping to try and kill me, Bacon, and Pilly. And I heard that Young Will got called into our base to help protect us from Minitech, but that didn't happen. Young Will didn't protect us. Young Will just killed our pets. And then, by the way, I came back to my base later, at a later date. Like, I came back immediately and was like, oh my god, did they grief our base? Oh no, our base is fine. They just know where it is. I come back like 24 hours later again. I'm like, all right, one final look at my base. And Young Will had come back and blown up Bath Bomb's enclosure. Like a sociopath. I feel like I could frame Young Will, because I know he killed my Bath Bomb. I feel like I could be like, look, he was secretly working with Minitech here, or he isn't as anti-apocalypse as people are saying. Because he was called in to stop them, and he worked with them for no reason. He worked with them to kill me, Team VLC. We are allies. So I feel like maybe we could get people against Young Will. I feel like that could happen. You remember in season 5 when I framed Force of It for no reason? For no reason. I was just bored. I was like, Force of It. Remember when I did that? I was like, Force of It is working with the devil. And everyone was like, yo, no way. I feel like I could do that with Young Will. I could get my revenge on him. I know I'm pretty sure he's anti-apocalypse. Okay, I know he's anti-apocalypse. But is he? Is he really? If he got the chance to team up with us against Apocalypse, but instead just worked with them and killed our pets and griefed our house? It's a little suspicious. In fact, it's very suspicious. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I feel like that's a good content idea. Okay, I'll do it. And then I'll put like a trap or something. So it's like, we are Lifesteal.
my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that's any
Season
hope
Squiddo.
for
No,
a
no, no,
Big
no,
Four
no, 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 no.
alliance
Don't
was
say Squiddo season
basically
5 return. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm good this season, okay? I'm good this season. I'm good. I'm doing this for the good of an innocent creature that got killed, okay? An innocent creature. No, no, no. Stop saying LIFESTEAL season 5 Squiddo's back. I'm good. My innocent, sweet baby Pat, named Bathbomb, who was smiling and joyous, was wrongly killed. This is justice. This isn't senseless murder. This is justice. Okay? Anyway, back to watching Let's Frame Him. No, it could be true. It could all be true. It could all be true. He could start undulating. Okay.
Especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
When can they go back to inventing random things? I want to see more aqueducts.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenants to kill Lingulini.
I hope you fall,
This
Seneca.
is why Seneca was so quiet
I
yesterday
hope
during
you
the Island 1
crumble like a
she
cookie.
knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure
Although
out
you are
how
not
she
sweet
would
like one, I hope you
respond.
crumble like granola.
And on day 9, she made her decision.
I'm gonna name my next Happy Gas
To
Aqueducts.
dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenants, parading around Lingulini's head.
No! No! All Lingulini did was share netherite! And be Mario! No! No! He's just Mario! He's just Super Mario with a mafia! No! This is genuinely gore of my comfort character. What's that video that's like, it's me, a Mario? Nom 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 nom, let's eat the mushroom. Nom 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 nom. And then there's like, I love alcohol. I'll post it later.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect.
Next time I go live, I'll post it. When does Fluxion come out of the volcano with the golden apple?
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed
Revenge
to
is
be
needed.
punished. And they
Squiddo,
started
genuinely,
discussing whether
what
or
are you
not
on
to
about?
declare war. But then,
I'll post a video next time I go live, okay? I'm not insane.
not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone
Benji?
is against them, then we are not going to
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What?
How?
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died.
Heart attack,
And
stroke,
before anyone
old
could
age?
even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
No.
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside
No.
Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini.
Why? What did he even have to gain
At
from
the
that?
time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano
Why?
and bring peace to the island.
No.
But he ended up
You're so
seriously
wrong.
regretting this decision.
took his own
so
life.
He told Daybreak Media everything.
Oh my God.
Exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Benji. Oh, Lingolini, you're finally getting consequences.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium, and instead focused on Infernus.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the
Why?
leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial
Wait, but
against...
the footage of Flux farming for sand to make the trap was distributed, wasn't it? Maybe they haven't thought about it yet. Maybe they're too distracted by Benji's
the
death.
entire nation of Infernus.
Focus.
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
I like Tricolor. It reminds me of Splatoon.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial.
It's
Come
happening.
with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an outrage against Luminara. I
No.
cannot believe that you would accuse
We
me
said
of
no
this.
at the same
Now,
time.
the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily
why are
convinced
we
that
so
Flux
insane?
was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were meditating, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
Red-handed, bro. Red-handed. Serial
Will not
killer
stand.
equals court.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Inside the mind of a 16-year-old serial killer.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Hello, new kids. Are you an assassin? I know Fox doesn't die yet because he's not gone to the volcano.
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without
That's kind of
looking guilty.
genius. That's really smart, actually, yeah.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and
No,
decide
dude, you got
on
caught.
his next move.
You got caught.
Legacy. Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Trader. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Nah, evil, bro,
that's
evil.
tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Villainous, truly villainous.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
True insanity, bro. This nation was supposed to be about peace and trading.
Yesterday, Emperor Spood had caused a
Yes,
lot of
Spood, yes.
chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spood
okay,
had
what's he
received a
doing?
message from a player named
Addison, okay.
Addison27, who
They're
wanted
from
to
Delta
sell
Chapter
Joe
2.
Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spood accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
LOL.
Armor.
Uh-oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor.
Okay,
The first
that's
ever
good.
multi-island alliance and a
Multi-island?
strategic
Oh,
move
that's
by
beautiful.
Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
Why?
This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2.
Oh.
And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect Saps.
The traitor.
Originally, TurnTap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
That's beautiful.
In fact, the reason TurnTap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Aw. He truly had good
Anyway,
intentions.
now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant
Dude,
forces...
where is Barbie Land? I got told about Dreamland, Barbie Land, and and like the cheese guys, the conquistadores. What is happening on that island? I'm assuming it's an island paradise. I'm assuming it's a beautiful heaven of friendship and fun. I'm assuming the Barbenheimer wedding happened and it went beautifully. And they're just minding their own business. I really hope so.
Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless. It's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spoon could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Miss Mario.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
It's me, Mario. Nom 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 nom.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had
Jeez
finally
Louise, I'm getting
found
scared.
Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to
scared.
finally kill Saps.
No.
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
No, he is an innocent man.
Come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Ooh, they're within the walls of the beast.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
Is Spoon English?
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright.
Is Spoon
We can make
English?
that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood.
Spood,
I
don't
have
do
to
this.
be honest,
Actually, don't do this,
I'm
Spood.
shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Helm.
No, West Ham must survive. Glory to West Ham.
So, just to make the terms of this deal
Definitely
very
English.
clear, because I want to be accurate.
Yes.
You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright.
Spoon's great.
Get out.
Oh.
Now.
Oh. W Orifam. W intimidation tactic. Yes. Yes, West Ham. Yes, yes, yes. Goat behavior. Yes, 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 West Ham. Absolute Spoodima.
Soon it would be time for the trial of Infernus.
Spood is my new favorite. We went from Mario to, I was like, okay, maybe Saparata. Spood is easily my favorite. Easily my favorite now. I want Spood to win. If Saparata dies, okay. If Luxian dies, okay. I want Spood to make it. Spood has been here since day one. On day one, he was made like the ruler. Day 9, he is still the ruler and he is still going strong. He hasn't even wavered. He has a Colosseum where he makes criminals beat each other to death. I thought that was weird at first. Clearly it's working. Clearly it's going great. I love Spood. I think he's brilliant. I think he's great. I want him to be the best man at my trial.
Event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap
imagine
would
an
be there
orbital
to help
cannon
her,
there.
which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
Glory. Glory to West Ham. No, 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 no.
Saps getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this
Thank
led to
goodness.
another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried
Spood
about
is my
assassination.
lawyer. We can't just get. I don't know if that's allowed.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus
That's
is staying
that's
outside
quite
or
valid.
nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
He just wants justice for Lingalini.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then
Dripstone.
someone's setting up Dripstone.
No, dodge, Saparata, dodge! Dodge! Dodge!
Oh!
The real vintage. Turn tap!
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge. What the?
They're trying to kill us.
How does Dripstone
Queen
do
Seneca
so much
directed her
damage?
people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now
I wasn't
leaderless,
familiar
to
with this
retreat
game.
to the Infernus Castle.
That castle does look really cool, I won't lie. Notice how nobody's talking about the volcano erupting
Both
anymore.
Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Linguini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all
She's
of
got
its
so much netherite
weaponry,
now.
it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
Oh great. Spood, please come through,
It
please.
appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top
Are
of
they?
this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting.
Oh.
Now, of course, Spood
Please,
suspected
Spood,
this
you
was a
have
trap,
to
but
live.
his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to
Self-sacrifice.
this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes
07.
of the world, this will
07.
give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
Please.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god.
He's a hero. He died a hero. Oh my god. Glory to Westhelm. Oh my god, those are his dying words. Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm. Please eradicate the Commonwealth. Please. You must remove them.
Wait, what?
It's
Where is
abandoned. What? But where is
The
everyone?
Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Thank you, the List Bliss, for the subscription. The gifted
See, after
subscription.
Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single
But they were friends with
nation
them.
joined him.
Oh my
Throughout
god,
its
his
days, the
friend-making
Commonwealth had
escapade
faced
succeeded.
Chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
It's over for you, GG.
So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
They didn't need to invade, the Commonwealth was already
Sitzkrieg
gone.
and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
No, Infernus.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Thank you, Seneca.
Oh my gosh.
There are so many.
She's powerful now. She's so powerful. Maybe even unstoppable.
Infernus is massive.
Who's Crazy Gojo? Cass Coalition. Oh, Cass. Oh, Cass, I have so much respect for you.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day.
Oh,
the
lovely.
farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Aww. I love birthday parties. There's one on LIFESTEAL tomorrow.
People were happy. Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world
is the
leaders
Great Watcher.
died left
Rest in peace,
and right.
Benji.
She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders?
Who had really done
Was
it?
Saps?
Or was it
Or
Fluxion?
was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
You also strike cannon location. You're not even wrong.
Anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us.
Then at least
Hey,
they'll
you
know I
Fluxion.
tried to warn them
Flukes
when
on.
Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had
You were
fully
wrong,
believed
Flux.
that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact,
incredibly
thinking
unfair
back,
trial.
the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Huh? Fluxion. There's a notebook in there.
Flux
I'm going
had
to kill.
bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she
How?
immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
How did she discover
this
that?
whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Luminara deserves so much better.
But you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Cass, I have full faith in you.
Alright.
I hope
First
Cass
thing
survives as well.
tomorrow.
I keep forgetting about Cass, and I feel really bad about it because she's minding her business quite a bit. She's just sort of sticking to the sidelines. So she slips my mind occasionally, which is, I think, intentional. But I'm rooting for her as well. Her and Schmood.
Welcome, everyone.
I also have to admit, I'm not a fan of Seneca's antics, but they're respectable. She's got an incredibly powerful army.
We gather here today because, well, we never got...
I just got a DM from Minutech, and the DM from Minutech says, "Hey, I wanted to ask if you remembered all the exploitable commands from image to map." Yeah, I remember all of them. I know them in depth. Shoot, what do I tell him? No, I'm good now, I'm good now, I'm good. I tell him the truth. I tell him the truth. And I tell him the truth. The truth, that's right, Pilly. Tell him the truth, but keep one of them secret. No, I can't do that. I already did that and I immediately felt bad about it. The truth. Wait, hold on. I'm doing a poll. What do I tell Minute? Think of bath bomb. Do I tell Minute the truth? Truth. Lie. Start poll. Do I tell Minutech everything about the image to map plugin? He didn't kill Bath Bomb. Minutech didn't kill Bath Bomb. It was Young Will. Zoomies didn't come from image to map. I just genuinely had a hack client. That's what Zoomies was from. Lie. Truth. Don't say anything. Do it. He killed Bacon though. He did kill Bacon, but this is server owner Minutech asking me. This isn't character Minutech. This is real life my friend Minutech. This is my real friend Minutech. Truth. Can I change my vote? Lie 1. Ooh, can you redo the poll? Okay, sure, I'll redo the poll. This is not character Minutech asking me. This is like actually real life Minutech. Do I tell Mr. Tech truth? Lie. If I tell him the truth, I imagine image map will be added to LIFESTEAL, but if I tell him the truth, I imagine image map will be added to LIFESTEAL, which is funny and fun to play with, but I won't be able to do any crazy exploits with it. If I lie to him, it's possible that I could get exploits, but he could also just go to somebody else and ask them. But as far as I know, I'm the only one who knows. I'm the only one who knows anything about this stuff. I went out and I read the code. What did Pilly say? Ask real life Minutech friend about the idea that we had about the trial. Oh, about inviting Saps? I mean, you should ask Saps first. Make him do something for you for the answers. I don't know. I feel like he'll just ask somebody else, but nobody else knows. Truth 1. Okay. Okay, let's think about what I should say. I could say, I do remember. Why do you want to know? Well, obviously he wants to add image to map back to the server. Okay. Should I say I'll tell you for a heart? Ooh. I said I'll tell you for a heart. Nah, I'm not too fussed about getting lots of hearts this season. I'm trying to take LIFESTEAL pretty chill this season. 1 heart per exploit. I imagine Minutech has enough hearts to spare. This is worth more than 1. I guess so. It probably is worth more than 1 heart. If he wants to know any more exploits, I'll paywall them. Alright, let's see what he says.
Got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
What's going on here?
He was more...
I'm the only person who knows.
More than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
I think you should take the heart and give it to Bacon. Bacon's already at like 12 hearts though, and you're at like 14. Or like Bacon's at like 14, you're at 12. I'm at 10, come on.
Alright, let's go, let's go!
And so, the Cast Coalition set off on their
Alright,
mission
back to this.
kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cast stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations,
Finale.
including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Yeah! We are State SMP!
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
And I just,
I'm asking so we can have a glitchless version of image to map on the server, not for server logins. Bacon's Heartback is a small price to pay for the image to map plugin. I'm doing this for my teammate. I'll tell him in a sec anyway, like, even if he says no, because I want the plugin, but might as well try.
Oh, they're here! They're here! Oh, look. Flux is running. Oh!
surrender!
They're after him!
Huh? Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving!
Flux, you are under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my
This is an outrage! Ooh.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
Don't worry, Pilly, I will tell him. But I might as well bargain.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't be speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Or do you want him dead?
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running! He's running!
Oh, he's dead, definitely. Oh, shoot. He's actually the killer. He's actually Jeff the Killer.
5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled.
Swim.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Concave story.
Sorry, back to thinking, my mind's on LIFESTEAL now. If Minitet just goes to somebody else and asks them for a fixed version of the plugin, they'll fix it, but they probably won't fix it comprehensively. Why am I even thinking that? Why am I even thinking that?
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and
Good Legacy.
were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything.
No, Flux. No, you must be caught.
Or so he thought.
What happened?
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh my god!
Here
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Everybody knows he's
On
guilty
day
now.
10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
He was telling the truth all along. What? The TV break. The jaunty one. You're doing some good journalism.
Dude, finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world
I can't believe this
was
is Pilly's cousin.
finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Yes! It's all led to
This is what
this.
happens when people want
The
trials.
revenge of the
I don't know why
islands.
anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood.
Queen
Will they take him
Seneca
in?
had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
Jesus, Seneca. Jesus.
But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Oh. Okay. Bacon just DM'd me. Can we have the image to Matt stuff info? Okay, I'll finish watching State SMP and then I will tell you. I was trying to bargain your heart back.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance.
Bacon does not care for his
and
heart being
declared
returned.
war against Infernus.
Spood, please, please, please survive, Spood. I know he's gonna die because he's a good character.
And I just want to say, if I die today,
It's with
I
honor.
love you all.
We love you, Spood. We love you, Spood. We love you, Spood. Glory to West Helm.
He was my brother. He was everyone's
Rest in
brother.
peace. Rest in peace, Linguini.
Took him from us. They took him.
Glory to West Helm.
Flux got
Glory
away
to the
with murdering
Mafia.
So many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
The world must go to war against Infernus.
Alright, everyone in.
Even the cheese people. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute. The aqueducts are finally useful.
Let's go, let's go. Alright, let's go, everyone.
Oh my gosh, it's all led to this. Nobody knows anything about Barbie Land. I truly don't know what they're up to. I hope they're doing well.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back.
Just a few days ago.
I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts. Yes!
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
This is beautiful. Let's make an animatic over this.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders
and our friends.
Fluxion,
Today,
the villain.
we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up.
Yes, Schmood, I'm
There's a lot
listening.
of things
I'm listening.
To watch out for.
07.
There's gonna be lava.
There's gonna be
boiling
lava.
water,
Yeah, boiling water.
Dripstone traps,
Fearsome.
their entire army.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing!
Yeah! Yeah! We are LIFESTEAL! Yeah! We have to win this!
There's so many people.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bro. No need to repeat after me. I miss my hack client. I could have just flown up there. Can anybody stand this? Who do you think is gonna win, Seneca or the entire rest of the server? I hope the rest of the server wins. I hope good prevails. Do you think Rising Lava will return? This is an outrage. This is blasphemy.
Okay, so
this is Sparta.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big
Swag
fighting on the ground
formation.
right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Oh man, I really hope the good guys win. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Seneca. Squiddo in a lore-centered server would be so aura. Trust me, I cannot roleplay to save my life. I would be like Lingalini. I'd be Mario and then I would die on day 3. I'm on Unstable Universe if you want to see me on a lore server.
They got it, they got it.
We are at war. I want to see. No, I'm not. Remy the Rat is still alive. Oh my god. Remy! Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh my god, I remember these players. Hey, Billy. I really hope Gerald the Moon Bloom cow is doing okay. Go. I'm so scared. Fluxion must be defeated. The defenses have been breached. Uh-oh. Shields up, everyone. No. No. Go, my knights. Go! For the states of the SMP! Kill Flux! Rip his follicles out! For Link, yes! No. For the Queen or for Super Mario? Who do you support more? For Super Mario. It's a mosh pit. Fallen Kingdom. I gaze off into the boundless. Woo! Woo! For Mario! For Mario! For Lingalini! Kill Fluxion for Saporata! But mostly for Mario! You're super, but you're no brother of mine, Mario. Kill! No, he's going down using his tricks. Crit him out! Get him! Get him! Pay for your crimes. Human, I remember your genocides. Bro thinks he's Dream. Wait, this is kind of spoilers for my next video as well. I do this in my next video. But obviously I hadn't watched this. I jumped into a lava to fake my death, but then I ate a golden apple and I rose from the lava and everyone else was like dead. But I lived. Spoilers.
No. Surely not.
Devilish. Truly devilish.
No, of course he has a total. Of course.
He got away again. Again.
Hold on.
Thomas. Betrayed right now, Thomas.
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Are they gonna do a 1v1? That would be beautiful. The editing on this video is insanely good.
What? No way.
What's with the anvil?
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Holy voice line.
Let's make this a fair fight, okay?
Oh, there was a banner of a cat. That was cute.
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps,
I knew this was happening. I knew the Great War was gonna happen because of Flux.
none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Dodge! Sabrata, dodge! I wonder who's gonna win, guys. Place your bets. Place your bets.
Can't walk.
Place your bets. Who wins? Foxhound's probably got a freaking escape route. Oh! I hope Saparata wins. Holy trick! Holy jape! Yes! Yes, get your revenge! He put you through hell! He put you through torment and misery! And now he deserves to pay! Pay for what he's done! Slay the villain, Saparata, and take your rightful throne as the king of this SMP. Wait, Saparata lost? Saparata lost? Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh my god. Good job, Saps. Good job.
Yes, he did it. He did it. He proved he was innocent. He convinced the whole world he was innocent, and he got his revenge. He's free.
Saps had killed Flux.
The world is free.
And with that, Flux's reign of terror
Holy cinema.
was over.
The reign of terror is over. Can you believe it? Well, where to now? Days later, I thought the SMP ended. Oh my gosh, casualties.
Today, we gather to honor
Cass's
the lives
coalition
lost
survived
in the Battle of Infernus.
Rest in peace, everyone.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces.
Spood, I'm so glad you're
but
alive.
winning had come at a high cost.
Oh, I know Saparata makes graves out of, like, mud.
After the war, people across
I saw a
the world
screenshot of it.
took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Rest in peace, Lingolini. Oh, I'm so glad Lingolini got justice in the end. I'm really, really glad he did, because he was my favorite
the
character.
Covenant and the Commonwealth were off the map.
What the hell does... What does Crazy Gojo do, bro?
A new world government. But ultimately, it never really
Is that the Great Diamond
materialized,
Authority?
and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, the leader of the pirates, okay.
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
No, they're having fun and they're playing.
And on their shore was something new. A bridge
They finished
stemming
it.
all the way from Luminara.
They finished the bridge, finally. Pilly DM'd me. I read your DM, don't worry, Pilly.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last
Can
had
we turn
returned
off the
to
30
Island
minutes
2.
wait to chat? Why? It's to stop, like, random trolls coming in.
This brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found.
I don't know.
at
I think it
West
was,
Elm.
I don't even know how you turn it off, to be honest. It was like a while ago, in the LIFESTEAL chat, they were like, okay, make sure you turn up security, because there's trolls, so I did. But I don't actually know how to turn it off, I'm sorry.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's
Anyway,
some
that was
beauty in
beautiful. That was cinema. That was a beautiful story. I'm so glad Saparata survived. I'm happy that Fuxion got justice in that he was killed. Seneca also was brought to justice for just being sort of a horrible person in the universe. I'm so glad Spood survived. My favorite character. And rest in peace to Lingolini. I could turn it off. If you know how, go ahead, Egghead. I assume Pilly wants somebody to type in chat.
You have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
Jump now, boing, 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 boing.
Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
Rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. Aww. Rest in anguish.
Meant I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens.
Aw, they're having a
We talked
marriage.
A little bit for like 5 minutes. I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
This is so sweet. I'm so happy for them.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and
Oh, Joe Unleashed. I know that person. They were in Jingle Jam and MTC Rising, I think.
If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2.
Wait, nuclear bomb. Wait a minute. How's Saparata doing though? I hope he's living peacefully. Oh, they're setting another rocket. I hope Saparata finally gets to live in his beautiful vacation home, unburdened. What's this? Fluxion, goodbye, friend. Aw. Fluke's on. Finally. You finally got a happy ending. Finally. Oh my gosh. And there goes the rocket. That was beautiful. Goodbye, friend. Oh, hey, Saps. Goodbye, friend. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that you... I was rooting for you. I had a poll. That said who's gonna win, Saps or Flux, and we all voted for you. We all wanted you to win. Holy moly, there's a lot of Sap on this. Yeah, that was amazing. Reenactment in organizers. I knew some of it must have been redone. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful video. Yeah, that was great. Thank you for recommending me this, chat. That was a really good video. Very inspiring. Very, very inspiring. Oh, yeah, so apparently Pilly did ask Saparata if he wanted to help with our trial. And apparently we got a confirmation on that, but obviously we can't just add people to life, so whatever, we'll have to run it by everyone. Also, trial is not even built yet, not even built anything. So, you know, that we need to go through due process. But yeah, that was an amazing video. Oh, interview. I don't think I've got time for that, but that was incredible. Saparata, I'm so glad you won. I'm so glad you prevailed. I'm gonna give this a like from my alt account. That was truly wonderful. Epidemic Sound sponsor. I'm so glad Spood lived, bro. I'm so glad Spood lived. Oh my god. You guys were saying go to Spood's Twitter. Is this him? I don't know. I'm not gonna scroll through a Twitter account that I'm not familiar with. Watch Sap's POV. I don't have time for that, unfortunately. Maybe in my own time, but not right now. It is getting late for me, and I do need... You'll hear Lingling's real voice. It didn't occur to me that wasn't his real voice.
Ladies
Hold on.
and gentlemen,
Hold on.
Welcome to my...
I want to hear his real
Queen.
voice.
Actually, there's some glory to West Helms very well. At your table, you're the only leader on Island 1 who survived.
Near the end.
Play here, I don't know.
Hey. That's messed up. That's a bit messed up.
Was that...
This game.
Ish says...
You better be good at it.
He's still doing the voice.
Krieg. Any final words?
Well, it's going in the book.
Wait,
Okay,
no,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it in my own time. It's a profile picture with a cat eating pizza. Poop. They were getting married even though they were dead. I'm rooting for... That white boy took everything from me. Yeah, this guy's funny. This guy's got jokes. This guy's got banter. I like this guy. I'm gonna follow this guy. I want that white boy dead. Oh my god, he only just spawned into existence. Okay, I'm very sleepy and I need to shower and whatnot and tuck myself into bed. Thank you for joining me and watching, everyone. People from State SMP came over to say hi. Hi, and thank you for dropping in. And thank you for making this incredible event. That was amazing to watch. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it ended the way that it did. I was so worried that, like, Cynica was going to win or something. It would have been so devastating. Okay, let's see who's live. Oh. Secret base grinding. Oh, yeah, I bet you are, you fiend. I'm going to send you over to my Flux, Young Will, the murderer of my beautiful pet bath bomb, who I'm going to take to trial. Thank you for coming, everyone, and I hope you also have a lovely night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys some other time. I don't know when, but I'll see you some other time. It's time for Squiddo to tuck in and visit Dreamland. Young Will is sleeping? Hold on, never mind. W comes. In that case, you will go to Drapshoe, who is also my friend. There you go. Why is he asleep? Wait. He should be waking up. It's like 7 a.m. for him or something like that. Okay, bye everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.